Okay, welcome everybody. Uh, I've come up with a new name for myself. Okay, because I'm done being James Taylor. I've decided my new name is the Anti-Hero. Okay, that's it. Done. Anti-Hero. That's me. Might even change the name to the channel name to Anti-Hero because I've realised that that is what I am. Okay, you've been getting some hate, which is cool. I like it. But yeah, that's it. I'm the Anti-Hero. Okay, because it's an appropriate name for the things I do. I'm the hero you don't know you need. I'm the good guy, but you think I'm a bad guy, but really I'm the good guy. Just giving a voice of reason on the internet when there's not many, especially in England. You know, in America you got a load of guys doing some good stuff, but in England you don't really have that. So that's what I am. Okay. But yeah, listen. First thing I want to get into, right, I want to talk about a story that for some reason hasn't been in the media that much. You probably haven't heard of it, but it's fucking important. Okay, I'll put it that way. It is important, and it is something out of a fucking Hollywood movie. Okay, so Elon Musk, right, has been given a mission, and SpaceX as a whole, right, because obviously SpaceX is a load of great, smart, intelligent people who are doing some really good things over there. But obviously Elon, the founder, the owner, the face of the company, and arguably, I'd imagine the brains kind of behind the company. Um, but listen, this is what we're dealing with right now. Okay, so Elon Musk has been sent on a fucking mission to return two astronauts from space. Okay, so just to fill you in on what's happening, so essentially what happened was I believe it was NASA sent two astronauts up into space. They were supposed to be there for 8 days. It's now been a couple months, and they got stranded. NASA couldn't bring them back. The Biden administration said, and well, NASA said that the only space company out there who could safely bring, the two astronauts back was SpaceX. Biden said to Elon Musk, according to Elon Musk, he said this on the Joe Rogan podcast, that Biden said, go get them, but tried to, according to Elon, tried to delay the day in which he would bring the astronauts home. He was hoping that this would be after the election. Elon says this is political reason. This is because he says that Joe Biden, the Joe Biden administration, did not want Elon Musk to do such a heroic thing during the election because obviously he was supporting Trump heavily, and I guess a win for Elon in the election is a win for Trump in that sort of sense. And yeah, Elon Musk says that. Well, he said to Joe Rogan, this was about a week and a half ago. So there's about 3 weeks left because he said about a week and a half ago there'd be 4 weeks until they attempt to bring these astronauts home. So I guess that's 3 weeks from now. A couple of things I was thinking about, right? Because when I saw this story, I was thinking like this is something straight out of an action movie. Like this is fuck politics. This is like some fucking real news. If you remember, everyone was obsessed with the Titanic mission where you had those guys in the little submarine and they went missing for a couple of days. I think apparently they actually just like died straight away due to the pressure, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But everyone was talking about that. That was a huge story, and I feel like now this would actually be an even bigger story. I mean, what's cooler than a guy like Elon and his company giving a rescue mission to save two people from space. Right now, I believe it's a man and a woman, American citizens, which is it's crazy. Like you'd think everyone would be talking about this, because remember this isn't. I mean, you could say, okay, this is a NASA fuck up or whatever, but I mean, you're dealing with space. It's not. No one's going to be like, oh, NASA, you're shit. Like, okay, we get it. Like most people, 99.99999% of people on the planet would have no solution or any idea on how to get two people back from space or even put them there in the first place. Okay, so it's not like this is an embarrassment for NASA. I mean, in my opinion, it's not. Some people who may be a little bit more critical, would say, oh, NASA are shit and Elon's better, which I'm sure he is better. SpaceX is better, I'm guessing. But it's not like it's a fuck up by NASA, right? Things happen. You're talking about putting people into space. I believe they're at the space station. Yeah, the International Space Station. So yeah, for me, it just seems weird that the media aren't talking about this. Like, this is a huge story. Hopefully they will in a couple of weeks and when the mission actually happens. But if if he is successful, we're talking like fucking hero. Elon will be one. I mean, I believe he already is an American hero. But if he pulls this off, and SpaceX pull this off, him as well as the whole of the everybody working at SpaceX are heroes, but especially Elon. Like, this is next level. I mean, this would be like, would that make him one of the greatest men of all time? I mean, because you could talk about his, business accolades and financial success. Although, really, I guess the financial success is just a natural consequence of how well he's done, and in terms of his innovation. When you talk about, Starlink, Neuralink, which is going to be huge in the future. Obviously, revolutionized Tesla and the electric automobile industry. But if he also, so he's done all of them things, right? Built, incredible AI technology, built incredible electric cars, built the Starlink, which is obviously the internet and everything like that. Then Neuralink, which is obviously the fixing people who are blind and giving them vision potentially. And then also you add on top of that, fucking bringing astronauts home from space. That's got to be up there with fucking. I don't know. Has anyone ever done anything like this? I don't get jealous of many people. This is my thing. I actually don't get jealous of a lot of people because I'm still young, so I feel like the success will come to me eventually. Hopefully this year. Hopefully this fucking week. Um, and I see people who are richer than me, and I don't. I think, okay, yeah, I want your money, but I like me. I like my head and whatever, my mindset and everything like that. But Jesus, Elon's up there. If someone says you've got to swap with somebody, it would probably be Elon. I guess the only thing is that he's getting old now, so that's I've still got youth, but fuck me, that's incredible, right? But then there's another thing I was thinking about, and this is about being realistic. Okay, you watching this right now, like, be real, right? Maybe have this. Maybe ask. Talk about this to your friends and family, whatever. Especially if you're an American, and ask yourself this question: do you think that Elon haters, the left, the liberals who have been dissing him and hating on him on Twitter and everything, do you think that they want him to successfully bring these people home? Be honest. Do you actually think that they want him to bring these two astronauts home? Because if he does, it's undeniably better than anything any of these politicians and haters have ever accomplished in their life. You can picture it now. Like, if he brings them home, Elon, Trump, and whoever else is, I guess the astronauts' families or whatever, there with the salute on I don't know where they get dropped to. I don't even know how the fuck it's going to work, right? But it will be an incredible sight, and it will make Elon, it will make Trump look good, because remember, as soon as Trump got into office, Trump said, "What's the wait? Green light, go, do it right now." It is going to make them look, rightly so, very, very good. And I'm not sure that these people hating on Elon on Twitter and all this shit and on the news and in the street, whatever, do they really want him looking that good? Like, I like to think that they could put the politics aside, right, and all the hate aside for the sake of the two American astronauts. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure they do. Like, because I like to think of it in like the other way. Like, there's not many. Okay, there's no one really out there who I hate, right? But let's say there's a politician who I think is annoying, or I don't like, or I don't know, like Keir Starmer. Don't really like him. Although I did make an episode giving him some credit, so you can't say I'm a hater necessarily. But like, when if you don't like someone, you don't really want them to do well. Like, you don't want them to be successful in a way. Like, you want someone from your team to do it. But like, if Keir Starmer was fucking bringing some people back or done something good, like, I'd be the first person to say, yeah, sweet, nice, like, good job. Um, but I'm not really sure that they're capable of that. I just don't see that, like, they can't even compliment his intelligence and his success in business. In fact, they criticize him because he's so successful. Yeah, if he brings these people back, I don't think anyone's going to say well done. I think they're going to be quiet. They're probably going to say, "Wow, he has time to bring uh, astronauts back, but he doesn't have time for Gaza." Or, like, that's what's going to happen, which is sad because I hope. I mean, again, I hope they're not like that, but I'm not confident that they will be. You know, it is what it is. And this is another point. I had to write this down because okay, imagine this: mission successful. I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure on Elon to get this right. Look, even if it isn't successful, no one else is going to bring him home. So it is what it is, right? And the two astronauts, fucking heroes already. If they do come back safely, actually, that would probably be even better for them because I didn't even know that they were being sent out there. At least they'll get like sort of global recognition for being astronauts. But get this, right? Imagine this: mission successful. Someone makes a fucking movie out of this shit, right? Soon, by the way. I'm talking like within the next 3-4 years. Christopher Nolan, director. Christian Bale plays Elon. And I don't know, some fucking blonde guy plays Trump. I think I think that could be a fucking if Hollywood you know doesn't continue to go down this fucking downward spiral and they get some fucking censors, that's an Oscar winning movie. That's a best picture, best actor, all of that, right? Because Christopher Nolan's a beast, Christian Bale's a beast, and yeah, they can make a fucking good. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know about you guys. I don't like. Okay, maybe some fucking straight away Nobel Prize. I don't know, prize for Elon, whatever. But I'm telling you, Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale, Elon, Bush, done. That would be fucking sick. You know. Um, yeah, that's just something I was thinking about. Also, just a quick story, right? It looks as if finally we're gonna have fucking peace in Ukraine. It really looks like we're gonna have peace in Ukraine. So essentially, let me just read this story to you. So Volodymyr Zelensky uh, was in the Middle East along with United States representatives to sort out a peace deal. It's my understanding that there was a few Russian representatives there, but I'm not 100% sure if they were to what extent they were involved in the conversation. President Zelensky apologized for his behavior when he was speaking to Donald Trump and JD Vance in the White House. And it appears that Ukraine have agreed to a deal that would bring peace, well, a 30-day ceasefire with immediate discussion. As soon as the 30-day ceasefire begins, there'd be immediate discussion on how to be a permanent end to the war. And yeah, it seems like it's all good to go. I'd imagine from what I've heard previously, and according to Donald Trump previously, um, Russia's probably going to agree. And I don't know if Ukraine and Russia will necessarily be happy 100% with the deal. I don't know the ins and outs. I don't think anybody does. I guess because this is just a ceasefire, so the actual ins and outs of the full peace deal is yet to be negotiated. But I don't think that the people online, okay, let me say the people online, the people who have no skin in the game, right? Fucking people, I guess people like me, but who advocate for Ukraine to keep fighting, they're not going to be happy because it's probably going to end up with Russia keeping the land that they've already taken over. Um, and Russia might not be happy because maybe they want more, maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe I mean it's Ukraine aren't going to join NATO, but maybe there'll be a bit more backing. I'm not sure how it's going to work, or say backing a bit more protection in the future. But remember, like Kevin O'Leary said, the best deals always have to have a little pain on both sides, which is fucking true. Okay, for there to be a real peace deal, neither sides are going to be happy. Okay, now all these fucking idiots and clowns on Twitter, on X, are going to be fucking dissing Donald Trump, and they're going to say, "Oh, peace, peace. He made Ukraine surrender." Yeah, listen, it's not your children dying, so shut the fuck up. You clowns out there, right? Fucking people like Deborah from Dragon's Den. I can't remember Deborah Morgan. I don't fucking know, but like people like that with a Ukraine flag in their fucking Twitter handle, posting about Elon and Trump, and it's like just because they're more successful, famous, popular, and loved than you, and they're actually providing solutions, whilst you sit there with a fucking a Ukrainian flag emoji on your X name, and maybe a fucking little Ukrainian love heart on your suit, right? Like that, that means fuck all. Okay, President Trump coming in and actually fucking, um, sorting out the ending of the killing, or at least for now, pausing the killing so they can proceed with the peace negotiations. That is doing 10 times. That's 10 times more pro-Ukrainian than you fucking clowns. And yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say. Guys, I'm gonna be fucking doing another video soon, hopefully tomorrow or the day after, where I'm gonna be. You're probably gonna think it's sexist, but it's not. Also, what did you think of the video I did where I was some sort of dissing the Misfit Patriot and the whole Tate situation? Because I feel fucking bad because I made a video about Misfit Patriot. The next day, literally like half a day later, his fucking mother passed away. Rest in peace to her. But obviously, look, I did say in the video, like, this is me dissing him, and I mentioned the fact that people have been mean about his mother who was dying of cancer, which I said is not okay. But yeah, I obviously said a little too much maybe in terms of like when I was talking about the women and reacting to the fucking sex game or the sexual kinks that women like. But listen, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a video, hopefully part 2, reacting to female comedians. Will I laugh? Try again. This is a try to laugh challenge. Whether it works or not, I'm not too sure. But if you like and subscribe, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. You'll get a notification for when that video comes out. And guys, listen, follow me on Instagram, okay, james.teoro. And just if you type in Teoro, although I might change it to fucking anti-hero, right? And I'm fucking, by the time this video's out, I might change this to YouTube to anti-hero, right? But just type in James Teoro. Fucking whatever's on there, like it, follow it. Same with TikTok. There's a couple pages of me out there. Yeah, like them. Let me check. Yeah, there's 2. There's 2 TikToks. Teoro, James Teoro Hub, James Teoro HQ. Look, sweet. That's cool. I don't even fucking run these. That's the thing. I don't even run them. I think I saw a hater. There was a page hating on me. Keep in mind, how many fucking followers have I got? I'm not even big. I've got like 1,000 fucking followers on Instagram, 180 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm getting hated on massively. So I guess it is what it is. But look, also go on Telegram. I'm going to put the link in this video. Subscribe to my Telegram channel, The Syndicate. You're going to need it. And yeah, that's it basically. Fucking have a good night. Have a good day. I myself have got. I don't know if I can show you. Don't want the microphone to get hit. The Arsenal badge. Arsenal playing tonight. Liverpool fucking crying last night. And they're going to be crying as well when I cut the benefits off to go get fucking You'll Never Walk Alone. So, yeah, listen, guys, I appreciate it. fucking like this video, subscribe. As always, I'll see you next time.